This is Redman. I'm back. In this video, I'm talking about relationship in these days between men and women. Like in these days, 2023 relationship with men and women, as far as like marriage through the state, it's a big no-no. Like relationships really is hard to come by between men and women nowadays, really. Because this is the thing. Women want to really get into a relationship with a guy that basically want to make the bad guy get into a relationship with them, but they'll settle for a nice guy if they can get in a relationship with him while they out messing with other men. That's what a lot of women doing right now these days. Then on us men's side, us men, we want a feminine, cooperative, submissive woman that will be loyal to us. But in these modern times right here, majority of the women is not going to be that way. They're not going to be submissive, loyal, feminine, all that type of stuff. And I'm talking about here in the United States. Like, let me just settle that right there. Now, this the best thing, like, as far as friends with benefits. Like, I know that's kind of like a more so over the term back, I think, what, the early 2000 to 90, in the 90s, kind of late 90s or something like that. With friends with benefits. Basically, it's like this. Like, men and women are sleeping around, but the thing about it, women not supposed to be sleeping around with different men. And us men, we're supposed to be responsible for our seed. We're supposed to be responsible men as far as like not just having sex with any old woman and stuff like that. And when we really supposed to be having sex with a woman is a woman we really like and we really want to grow and build with. Then the women we really supposed to be having sex with. But society do not teach none of that at all. Like that's just a fallen state right now, So with relationships these days, and especially here in the United States, people are not getting into those relationships. It's just gonna continue to get worse and worse. It's just all it's gonna be is women and men having sex with each other, and it's just gonna be just totally irresponsible on a lot of sides. Like women tend to have sex with different men having sex with different women, but not being with them. Like for the men that really want to grow and build with a woman and have a relationship with them and have kids with and stuff, that's gonna be very, very difficult to do nowadays, especially in the United States. Like that's why a lot of men are going overseas and getting with those women over there. But like I say before, you still have to vet these women out overseas too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they cooperative with you, which you can get that from a lot of them overseas, like especially in countries like Colombia, Peru, Ecuador. But then also you got a lot of working women and women that try to pay the field too, but they have to be vetted out properly as well too. But it's not so bad like here in the United States. That's the big difference when people try to explain this thing like, these women overseas, they out here, doing about the same thing like the women here in the United States. And that's not totally true. You do have your women that's out there like that, but not like how it is in the United States. So relationships between men and women nowadays, the modern time, 2023. It's a fallen state. It's a terrible market. Very terrible market right now. I would go to say, like, I heard content creator like a while back, it's gonna all burn down, basically when the land of Babylon hit the United States. And it's crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to drop that video. This is Red Man, and I'm out.